In the animal kingdom, gorillas often greet each other with a hug. Certain species of penguins propose to their partner with a pebble. Female lions do all the hunting for their family. Orcas live with their parents their whole lives. While every family is different and every family is unique, the truth is, they're still our fam.
We're wrapping up a series on family today. It's been so much fun talking with you guys about family. And today, I want to wrap up talking about our friends. That's right, talking about our friends. Sometimes we're so close with our friends that they actually feel more like they're part of our family. You know, I had this friend growing up. The first time we ever met or saw each other, we were at this event. We didn't know each other, but he saw me, and I remember seeing him. And he made the comment to his older brother that he would never be friends with someone like me because I was a wild and crazy, hyper kid. But a few years later, he moved to where the town that I lived in and went to the church that I was at, and it was like instant friendship. Every Sunday, I went over to his house or he came over to mine. I had him over, like early on in our friendship, I had him over, and this is when I figured out that he loved spaghetti. He came over and we had a big old bowl of it, and I was like, "You want some spaghetti?" He was like, "Sure," and he just like piled some on. I was like, "That's a healthy serving." And then he piled on some more, and I was like, "All right, you're just gonna eat it all." And then he piled on some more. I was like, "You are gonna eat it all." Didn't even warm it up, just ate it cold. He was a good friend. We were friends all the way growing up. I mean, we've been friends for like 18, 19 years now at this point. But my friend is anything but normal. And speaking of not normal, sometimes our family situation can feel a little different than what feels normal. Maybe that's because, we don't have the kind of family that everybody else has. Perhaps you only have one parent present in your life. Maybe your dad's a mess or your mom left and you never get to see her. Maybe you have a parent or a relative in jail. Or maybe the family you have isn't the family you want. You wish your mom didn't work all the time, or you wish your dad cared a little bit more about what was going on in your life. Or maybe you wish your older siblings weren't so mean. Or maybe you just wish you had a sibling. Or maybe you don't have a family, or at least you don't live with the family that you came from. Maybe your parents passed away, or maybe they got in trouble and now you don't get to see them anymore, or at least as much as you'd like to. And because of that, you now live with your aunt, your uncle, your grandparents, foster parents, friends. You have adults in your life, but you struggle because they're not the family you came from. When our family doesn't fit what we think the ideal family should be, we can feel alone. And if you feel that way about your family, you feel like they're different, just let me tell you that you're not the only one. In the Bible, we read about two friends, David and Jonathan, who didn't have typical home lives either. David didn't live with his family, and Jonathan was the son of the king who was trying to kill David. David and Jonathan, however, were the kind of friends that were more like family. They helped each other. They stuck with each other. They protected each other no matter what. Here's a verse that describes a little bit of what their friendship looked like. In 1 Samuel, it says, "And Jonathan had made a solemn pact with David because he loved him as he loved himself." I don't know about you, but that sounds like a really close friendship. And I love this story because it shows us that sometimes friends are more like family. Not all family looks the same. And sometimes, like Jonathan and David, you'll find yourself in a situation where other people in your life feel more like family. Perhaps you didn't even realize this, but as a church, we're the family of God. We act like a family. We support and encourage each other because that's what God has called us to do. He created us to do life with each other like a family. This is what God offers to all of us. So the great news is, if this is your first time online checking out The Wire, just know that you have a family here. No matter your situation, you have a family in this ministry to walk through life with. So today, maybe you're checking this out and you feel like you have friends who are like family. And if you do, let them know that you appreciate them. Shoot them a text, slide into their DMs, go old school and write them a letter. Just let them know how much their friendship means to you and how much it means to you that they've made you feel like family and you want to do the same for them. If you're here checking this out and you don't feel like you have friends or that can be family, then I want you to bring more people into your circle. Think about the people in your life right now. Maybe it's a teacher or a coach. Maybe it's your friend's parents. Perhaps it's a small group leader or someone in your small group. Listen, if you can't think of anyone, let me help you out. Your small group leader would love to be there for you. All you have to do is invite them into your circle, identify one person that you can include in more parts of your life. Thank you so much for watching today online. Before you go though, I want you to know that the church and your small group can be like your family, a place where you can be safe and be heard and be known and be loved. If if you're checking this out and you're not a part of a small group, we would love to help. Click on the link below this video and we will get you into a small group. As you leave here today, I want you to remember that sometimes friends are more like family. We love you guys and we will see you next time.